Hello everyone, welcome back to another Hades run. We're going to do a gun run. I spent 2 more Titan Blood on giving it even more ammo because the reloading is... it's too quick when you're on base ammo, and we're going to try that, whatever it's called, Moonlight Butterfly?
Let's see here.
Pierce Butterfly. To see how it goes with a ranged run.
One more time.
Hello Polyemi. Hello Luke.
Say it. Blood and darkness. It's a curse, boy. Say it with me. Blood and darkness. Each available in high abundance here.
Blood and darkness, well
Artemis.
indeed.
Swing and a miss.
A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
Special deals more damage and inflicts weak, I guess.
Let's break some hearts. Than's power.
So there we are. So we're 1% stronger. So it's already paid for itself. Kinda.
Ready for me?
Brimstones are a bit of a dodgy enemy to... Oh, and them. Oh, yeah. Hang on, he didn't have a shield. How come I wasn't stun-locking him? I know that you can't stun-lock them, but I thought you could stun-lock the Brimstones. It's weird.
Need to wait.
Ooh, a hammer early. That's interesting. What was the really good gun hammer upgrade we took that one time? Although I think we ended up taking 2. But if they start firing and you shoot them, they don't stop. That's what it is. Why must it be a bunch of them when I'm using something that gets better if I don't get hit?
Than's keepsake grows stronger. Let's see how we can modify
There's
the
more
rank.
damage in the area and briefly staggers. You never have to reload? I've never seen that one before. Your special... We're taking the never having to reload, plus we've never taken it before. Infinite Daka! I wish I hadn't wasted that Titan Blood on more ammo now, come to think of it. Oh well. Etc.
It was worth it!
Thank you, Gooski, for 38 months with Twitch Prime. It's a long time. In dog years.
Stay dead.
We had no reloads on that last, like the really good gun run that I can only vaguely remember. It would have been really good. Okay. We're now 3% stronger. Wait, any... Oh, we're not using the trinket where vases drop heals now, but they can still drop gold if they are golden. Oh yeah, it doesn't say you're streaking anymore, pardon the the word. That's good Daka. It's just as well, because they've got shields already.
My keepsake.
Do you have to say that every time I manage to use it in a room successfully though? Like every time? I know if I didn't get hit. You'll be streaking in spirit. Good job there isn't a ghost voice. Ah, I dodged a second too
No, you
late.
don't.
Come here, side up. Laser spawner. No. Per side up. HP or Athena with a mini boss? I mean, we've got to go for the gods when they appear, I think. I feel like sometimes if you get too strong a start, it gives you less upgrades on purpose. Oh, that was lucky. I did not know those went through the scenery as if it wasn't there. Also, annoying boss for when you're trying to do rooms flawlessly. Especially when the iframes on the dodge are so weird. Well, don't care now. Never thought I'd miss the iframes on the gungeon dodge.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We
Incorrect.
Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Cast damages? No, we need to be at 100%.
Divine protection.
Because while we still can, I'd put money on it being
Time for a
nerfed. And we'll
change.
find out in less than a week. Believe my Vice Chancellor. No, the 20-minute rule does not apply to this. There's a brimstone.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
Got a lot of gold, so we should probably go to the shop.
I'm at the docks.
Hermes. What can Hermes do for me? Faster fire rate.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Yes. Well, because we can deflect, that is probably good,
Hermes.
I guess.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
I saw the new Doom trailer. I don't like that they seem to be trying to, like, give it story. I know they already did that in Doom 2016, but part of what made Doom 2016 so good is that Doom Guy didn't give a shit. Like, he actively tried to get people to shut up and stop, like, lowering at him. Like, the first thing he does when Bishop talks to him on the terminal is he punches the terminal and throws it away. It's like, get out of here, I'm trying to kill. And now they're doing the whole Master Chief thing, like, oh, you can see him without his mask on. You could see him without his mask on in the original. Who cares? I just want to stomp demons in little arenas over and over, and then occasional cool kills. If they make any mistakes with Eternal, it's definitely going to be that. I haven't seen the Morbius trailer, I'm not interested.
Some of Charon's wares.
Sure, let's have a Chaos Gate. Artemis! Oh, didn't notice this. Not worth it.
Something's in
I'm
this.
excited to... Oh, hello. I'm using your trinket. I'm excited to use the option of turning off the Dark Souls invasion type thing.
Of trouble before all is said and done. I'll send you to the lowest depths.
Might have to do a bunch of
I'll also
enemies.
do that.
And I think that's my kill. Oh, and there's a Chaos Gate. I'm more concerned with getting the 1% extra damage than I am beating him for a free, like, whatever he gives you. So I'm focusing on that more so than beating him, because I don't mind. We're getting a Chaos Gate after this anyway. Very lucky. Did not expect him to dash that far.
Not had enough yet.
Had to be brimstones. He just killed like 10 of them. No, he didn't. That kill count seems wrong based on how many I saw him just kill. That counted as hitting me. Screw you.
You met Athena earlier, I guess. I'd never trade my bow for all that.
I
pomp
killed that
and
enemy
armor,
before that
but
beam finished
I
for
guess to
me.
each her own.
Sure. Let's build
Dead
crit.
better hide.
You seemed a little winded there, no?
Thanks for the book.
You're very welcome.
All right. Darkness.
Have you grown trusting yet of the Olympians for all their generosity? Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. They are vain and think that it is them you seek.
Do they?
I'll never get out of here if not for their help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
And in that case, the final boss will probably be whatever god you've got the most upgrades from.
Son of Hades, the Olympians may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. I wish to see how your predicament
But Liemi
plays
has
out.
redeemed the pun. Well, that's fine. Never remember to use the damn things.
Primordial chaos.
What do you call a musician certified by Medusa? A rock star. Hey, this should count as a room done without damage.
Power of Olympus.
6% chance to crit when you don't need to stop to shoot or stop to reload.
Which
Should
system
be
this
okay.
time?
Don't be the murder one. Oh, it's
Here we
Meg.
are.
Okay. Shut up, Meg.
I know that Thanatos assisted you in getting to this point.
No, he didn't. You got in my
I'm
way.
sure you'll have a chance to tell him back at home.
He has domain over the wretched shades, but his power
So I
has
can't
no
get my
sway
things
over
back for 10 seconds after I fire them? How is that any different to how long they're usually away?
I'll kill you when you stand. How dare you?
Bloody impervious. Such a bad mechanic. I got a crit on the special though.
Not so fast.
Goodbye.
I did it.
I thought you said you threw
Darkness
up
has
when you watched
proved
Titan
unable
Season
to
2 and I was like, it
contain-
wasn't that bad. The ocean is redeemed since. Sorry, don't care.
I'll take this one. I'll just go on up.
Was it worth saving the first 10k for the pun though? Can you honestly say it was worth it?
Made it to Asphodel.
Not the guy who used to shoot the... Yeah, so bad. get away from all those guys, please. Not into the lava. Of which there is a lot. Oh right, they're not pick up. Alright, I understand what the actual curse is now. It's not so bad.
Which path?
Yeah, we'll definitely take the boon, maybe get it on our basic attack, because that should be good. Yes? I don't believe you.
More burn flingers.
Those ones are the worst ones, because they just chuck off the screen at you. Ooh, not in the lava. Like G did. Where's the other one? Gotta try and keep them on the screen because they can chuck at you off.
More.
I don't know if that counted or not. It did not. Good.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
And there's our damage up as well. I thought Luke countered himself there and I was very confused. Two L names and I just put in the rest of the letters as I saw fit.
No wonder you intend to leave.
Alright, so it's back to me picking the music, right? Good. Lightning damage on attack, cast as electrical, or the pretty good call, but we'll take the basic attack just because we're firing so much. Very, very frightening me, Galileo. Yeah, we can't buy anything worth. We haven't had a single HP up yet. Enemies? I see a enemy.
Bloodless.
Ooh, I like that. Don't like how many shots are coming in, however. I don't even need to use my casts because it's still doing base damage, I think. That one at the back's the problem. Jumps and fires. Ooh, nearly. Did I just bounce the lava back at the lava?
That was my keepsake.
I know it was your keepsake. You
That's
don't need to keep
relief.
telling me. I equipped it. I know what it does. Song Lady or Artemis? That's actually a tough one because the Song Lady gives us a bunch of upgrades. But Artemis could give us something we're missing, like something on our call to make it useful, or something that synergizes with the crits. But then the poms, like the 4 free poms you get from the Song Lady, could increase the crit anyway. Song Lady? I do intend to play the Fallen Order when it's not an overpriced POS, yes. I will buy it when it's like 20-25 quid. Casey Turtles? Well, I don't want to fight him. No, that's the barge. No. I don't want to fight the barge. Never mind. That's made the decision right away.
Eurydice.
Who's there?
Hey, what's cooking?
Have I given her booze? Yes.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
And what am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Pompars. Looking for the crits. Nope.
Ooh, that's good.
Lightning strikes going up is good and pressure points going up is good. So 1% more crits and then like 10 more lightning damage or 5 more lightning damage.
Till next time.
Take care, yeah.
Hey.
A fountain chamber.
Oh, it's only like 3 per level. Fair enough.
Thank you for your support.
I think I have to take this even though I don't need it. What are we missing right now? Obviously max HP. We're at base. Well, base plus the permanent increases we've got.
Burn flingers.
Again, I would argue my dodge had started there, so why did it not deflect? Alright, this is the only time I can use this trinket because the game's inconsistency with iframes on the dash is going to get too annoying. Even though it's a good trinket. We'll go back to the Medusa one. Because at least it's consistently helpful. Plus it hasn't maxed out yet anyway. Be perfect in that room.
Let's have a look here.
Aphrodite sucks. I'll take that. I really probably should have taken the HP, but whatever. Yes, literally. Come on now.
Remember me?
That's good damage. That's really good damage. Again. This might be on par for like quickest hyper kill. Every exclamation mark is a crit, so you can see how much it's proccing.
How many of these are there?
Okay, maybe it's a bit slower if he doesn't spawn the damn heads, but that's not my fault. Still haven't taken health that's on the level either, so perfectly fine. Speaking of which... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the quickest I've killed it. That's an acceptable boss kill time. don't think it's exceptionally likely to ever get the proc of the butterfly in, like, from this point onwards. I wonder if it's still worth holding on to. How long until it upgrades? 9 encounters. I guess I should hold on to it just to get the upgrade. But for the record, I don't think we're going to get it to proc in this area. Hello, Ty. Oh, the hammer, though. No. Ah! I mean, we need HP because our HP is so pathetically low, but the hammer, though. Ah. Like, Hades would kill us in 3 hits currently. Although I guess not that it matters, because there's nothing after him anyway. Go full glass hammer? Glass cannon by taking the hammer? Sure, why not? I imagine Hades is stronger than he would meant to be in the normal game flow once the rest of the game is in, given that he's not the final boss. So that bodes well that they'll actually balance the fight once there's more areas in. Is that a butterfly up there? That is a butterfly up there. Two butterflies? Unacceptable. Ah, but when you kill the host, the other butterflies disappear. Did I deflect my own shot there? I really should be taking one of the other two because I haven't taken them to fill in the fates. Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Thanks, Daedalus.
Again, I know the other thing was better, but we need to unlock fated choice thingies just so that we're stronger by the time they do add in more game. This time, I will go for HP because Hermes isn't going to offer us much. I thought I fixed this desk. Sorry, hang on. There. And by fix, I mean I attached duct tape along the bottom of the keyboard tray to try and hold it in place, but it's still not getting held in place. Because I tried tightening the screws before and that did nothing. Oh right, yeah, it's not a mortar, it's a rocket. You gotta remember that. Wow, that was a 528 crit from the rocket there.
Damn, he's recovered.
Did it again. Gotta remember it's not a mortar. That range feels so bad. Hooray! Hey, I actually got the 1%. Wait, Cyberpunk got delayed until September? Good grief. This is the year of everything getting delayed. Hey, I finally got more max HP. Hooray! Well, at least now it's not competing with Resident Evil 3 and the Final Fantasy VII remake. Which for some reason thought it was a good idea to try and release next to Cyberpunk. Diddly-doo. The shield was up. Like I saw the shield around me. What the hell was that?
In the name of Hades.
Sure, I'll take a
Strength
call.
of the goddess. Something I can use.
Nope. Mini boss for Aramis. Hello, Robin.
It's that big soul catcher again.
Well, we ain't perfecting this room, so just accept it and get the kill as fast as possible.
Olympus. Useless. Athena. Olympus. Lady Artemis.
I actually did.
In the name of Hades.
Your dash attack deal... No. Your critical effects deal even more damage to armor. Not relevant for bosses, but... Your god gauge charges when you deal a crit. We are dealing a lot of crits. Oh, and I haven't taken this one. Yep, I'll take that.
The dead better hide.
Progress towards the daily. The scroll of fate or whatever it's called. That was a 523 crit right there. Oh, not next to the statues. The statues lie. They're so small, they're hard to hit.
Athena. Not now.
It was like he was telling Athena to get lost.
Olympus.
Damn it, I didn't see the ghost. I thought I killed one. That one I see.
Athena.
Yeah, I thought I got that one as well. More HP or monies? Yeah, gotta go for the more HP. Yeah, this run is glass cannon. Because I have a cannon, because I got to Elysium with base HP, and I got the upgrade that means I never need to reload, which makes the gun far more palatable. And we have a bunch of dashes on the deflect dash as well, which is pretty nice. Or a bunch of extra dashes, I should say. Thanks to Hermes. Oh, perfect. These are vulnerable things. He died, didn't he?
Respond. That would fully rearmed.
As long as they group together, the chain lightning's doing pretty good as well.
Right there.
Luckily we got back more than we lost, so it's fine. Treasure trove? Nah, don't need that. Athena, could you potentially make my attacks even better with lightning? Well, we could get a passive off of him. And I think his passives would synergize better than Athena's would. I don't care about getting something on the call because at this point it's too late to make it worth it. So yeah, we'll go this way. That's a lot of crosshairs. Like 3 or 4 of the damn things. I wonder if you can time it right, you can deflect their arrows, or if it's like an instant hit type thing. I tried to time that one, but it didn't work.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Something that boosts my attack, please. Ooh. It's a heroic version of his ult. I kind of like the invulnerability, though. We're just going to take Heaven's Revenge. I'm fine with the Athena one. I think the being invincible and letting us just stand in fire is more beneficial.
Time to make some changes around here. Flame wheels.
Lucky with an easy room. And now we're up to the boss, I think.
Here's the fee.
Basically, 1 in every 10 shots is a crit.
If you seek a swift and righteous
Yeah. Oh, that was actually... He wasn't long-winded for once. I'm surprised. He's not really taking that much damage, not as much as I would think he would. Or should. The circle strat is actually very effective against the Minotaurs if you're using ranged status. Oh, I accidentally touched towards him. Now he's dead anyway.
Done with dignity. Cower uncontrollably, you monster. For there's naught else you can do against my might. No holding back.
No, it hit the back wall when it deflected there.
Olympians, I call upon your aid.
Dionysus, or whatever it's called. Dionysus? Is that right? It sounds like I'm saying it wrong.
As you wish.
Olympus, hold you unwelcome pustule. I shall run you through.
Can you get out of the corner, please, so I can actually, like, shoot you? Thanks.
That's one champion unseated.
And the butterfly ranked up as well.
The worst is yet to come, boy.
Oh,
See you soon, father. Not enough coin. One last stop. Ground floor.
Going up. More HP for 125. Oh, it's a pretty cheap palm, actually. That's good. Guess we'll go palm HP.
This one, I guess.
Instant bad room. If I had the barrage, it would actually be as bad. And for the sake of getting 1% more damage, am I actually going to make this room last 10 years? Actually, if I do that, it takes more damage. I didn't get the 1% damage. I didn't get hit there, did I? Or does the whole area count as one room? Because if so, that's basically impossible. I'm sure I didn't get hit in that last room.
Not yet. Crawlers.
I think he means ratikins. Signed up. Cursed associates.
It's my last chance. Dead. A finger. Power of Olympus.
None of these are particularly good, unfortunately.
Cheers.
And we're 4 gold shy of getting an upgrade.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because it runs over either way.
Once
beginning to think the butterfly is just moving on this floor. But I guess it might be too powerful if every single little room counted as a fight, but still, the alternative is way too ridiculous. But it's definitely a trade-out if you ever get into this floor. There's a more pertinent target.
Athena. What do we have here?
Yeah, definitely didn't get hit in that one.
Better.
Is that the skull of He-Man? Is that a He-Man reference?
Had quite enough here, thanks. Should stock up for the road ahead. Why not?
No do. Next best upgrade would be something that's not a mini-boss, because the mini-boss will probably kill us, so we'll try this. Then, pardon me, then immediately have to fight a mini-boss. But actually, the mini-boss versions of them are much more annoying. They have way too much health by comparison.
Cured.
This room again. I've definitely not been hit. I entered the room on 133. I want to check to make sure it's just broken. Still 133. Yeah, okay, it's just broken.
Lucky
At least we confirmed it that time. Blocking my way.
No say
yeah,
to
I've got it
say.
right as well.
Olympus, I accept this message. I feel all tingly. Okay,
Alright, we won the run. Regardless of what happens now, so that was good. Didn't look like it early on.
Time to deliver the goods.
Work.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go. Bye.
Bye. If he'd said Tata for now, the transformation into me would have been complete. Hello, Tychon.
Father.
It's unusually quiet tonight. Where is everybody? Is there something on that I don't know about?
The sun itself. You know only the light of Ixion, but the sun, it is positively blinding.
Thanks, one Chuck.
It has been snowy nightfall every single time now that you mention it. I didn't know it snowed so much up here.
It hasn't always, but that's of no consequence to us. Especially when there's a raging battle to be fought.
Get swole. It's pretty good damage, honestly.
strength. What shall it take for you to cease with this madness?
The fury of Olympus!
Athena cannot save you from me, boy.
Show yourself.
See that? Very unlucky with the enemies he spawned.
Myself open.
How arrogant of you. to
There's no
think
scythe
you are
added to the game
superior
yet,
to
sadly. Hoping the next weapon will be, though. Alright, good one.
I can do better than that. Hey, Hypnos, what would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway.
Well, look at you, lad, with that codex brimming with our history. I knew I could rely on you to fill it out. Back when I was alive, why, no one would have ever believed what goes on down here.
Mortals must have had their stories, though, about what happens to them once they die and once they end up in this place.
Well, they had their stories, definitely so. They fear your father, understandably. They also fear your dog. But most of them know precious little else. Even their fears, I think, are born of ignorance, as most fears tend to be.
Well, Thanatos has a scythe, but we don't have one yet. Who is not there?
How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his three heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
Oops, I was trying to pet him, not give him booze.
Cerberus is overjoyed to
I needed
have
that
received
booze.
such a delicious treat.
Alright, it counts as a pet as well, fair enough.
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Don't get your dog drunk.
I can't afford any of this.
Garbage.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often.
Oh,
and
get a
my
room
memories of
already.
her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough. As is she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
Drunken sex.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
Thanatos has finally come home. Have you not seen him, child? He has been very much preoccupied of late. It must have gladdened him to see you once again.
Oh.
Oh, because he's over here.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
You're interrupting private conversations, Agrius. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
I'm sorry that you died again out there, Your Highness.
Give me your scythe. And your weapon. More monies, more favor.
Can't afford
More
that.
favor forever.
All right.
Because that actually makes runs easier. Scaly's gone again. Huh. Alright.